as pulsed electric field systems are used in different industry sectors: French fries, potato chips, and vegetable processing. All three of those, and there's a number of other applications, but I'll focus on those. All three of those have had different response to COVID. The French fries market was dipping quite a bit, so the demand there was pretty low, or shifting to countries where new lines were set up, but less in the saturated markets. Whereas on the potato chips market, during the COVID times, we have actually seen a rise of the demand, because that's more a product also consumed at home. And the strongest rise of demand we've seen in general vegetable processing. And so there was a bit of a shift. But having gotten out of the pandemic situation, the French fries market has come back and is at full speed again now. We clearly see that as well. So for us, it is nice to hear and see that most of our partners here are again up and running at full capacity since quite some time. And we see an increasing demand in that sector as well now. In the current situation, since the Russian invasion in Ukraine, you have two changes which impact on PEF importers in a way. One is energy is more expensive, and PEF helps to save energy, in particular to reduce the thermal energy in French fries processing and replace it by electric energy, which can also be out of sustainable energy sources. So that is a side benefit of that as well. And the second, from a cost perspective, even more important part is the high oil prices, edible oil prices we're seeing at the moment. Dependent on product, for French fries we save around 10% of the frying oil. For potato chips, even a bit higher, up to 15% in relative numbers. And that is heavily contributing towards the payback of the machine, because for a higher oil than potato price, there's a lot of savings in that sector. Our focus is on the French fry sides. We have just on this fair here launched a new system, 850 system, which can go up to 100 metric tons per hour, where we are still using the same generator power. There's some upgrade features, so less water usage, higher throughput, all following that concept we just talked about, process more for less. So with the same electrical PEF system, we can up the capacity more or less almost 50% plus by optimizing the belt and how it's handling and loading the potatoes. And so that is one development. The other end of the development is the smaller lines for specialties. So we have developments for potato chips, for smaller French fries line, and for vegetables, where we have a number of designs for the smaller end of the processing. So we see both ends developing, upgrading into the larger scale and the smaller scale. And then there's a lot of new application development, making use of PEF plus enzymes for vegetable hardening is new developments. We see the French fries and the potato chips business almost as a kind of standard technique. We help people introducing our systems, we optimize their lines, but application development for us is in a bit different areas already, because in potato processing it has turned into a pretty standard technique already.